Away we go in the next race. This is in the Temple, Imperial College London against Nottingham University on the Buck Station. Nottingham University to the right of your picture with the yellow blades, heading a little bit central on the course. I need to keep an eye on that. They're going drifting away from Temple Island. They've corrected. Don't want to overcompensate. Now we can replace one former Millfield student with another. Sarah Winkless has left. I've got Cameron Nichol in. Hi, Cameron.
Hi, Tim.
How's your early hour of Henley Royal Regatta been?
It's amazing. Lovely to see racing on a Tuesday. And what glorious aids to take us down the course with.
Great turnout, isn't it? It's such a congested scene already towards stewards, and I've never known it as busy on day one. Right, look at this for an early lead. Imperial College London on the Berkshire station, making it look easy.
And interestingly, both crews are actually quite well matched. So I was looking through the programme, and both of them have around about sort of 76, 77 kilo average weight. I can see that Imperial, looking at their technique, it's really lovely and smooth, getting those oars in early, moving that boat as one. Looks as though they got a real nice jump and fast start, and they've looked to maintain that lead and pushing through the middle of the course with just a higher boat speed. Lovely to see.
So the blue, black and grey of Imperial. Student men's 8. They've got a big enough lead now, haven't they, to just manage this race. They can see what's going on, which is a helpful advantage as well.
Yeah, and I think coming down into each event as well, one of the things you need to manage as a crew, particularly one with higher boat speed, where you aren't going to get into the later stages of the racing, maybe towards Friday, Saturday, Sunday finals, you need to manage that energy. So you can see that here with Imperial. They look as though they've dropped their rate of striking right down to maybe the sort of low 20s, really making sure that they're conserving that energy for those later stages, as long as the racing stays like this, and they're ahead of Nottingham.
So you can see Ben James there in the bow seat, back of Ben James in the cock seat. It's Glasson who will be managing the stroke rate and making sure that it's sensible, with tougher demands in mind further down the course. In the next few days they're going to have perhaps tougher tests. There's a little bit of a problem going on there in the Nottingham University boat, which they've put right. Johnny Faith, the Nottingham University cocks.
Yeah, and if you're Nottingham University here, this is your Henley. This is the time where you need to make or break the rest of your season. You need to commit to this race and really try and empty the tanks now. It's quite clear that Imperial are ahead of you. And if I was the Cox Johnny Finch, I'd be telling, or sorry, Johnny Feith, I'd be telling my crew that this is where we need to deliver all our energy. We need to push as hard as we possibly can, because this is where Henley is either won or lost for us as a crew in that Nottingham 8.
Yes, it's now or never for Nottingham University. In danger of running out of time. In front of stewards they go. We've been in the commentary box for the last hour or so, Campbell. What's the conditions like outside?
Yeah, looking down the course, it looks like quite a challenging course today. Got a little bit of a cheeky headwind as we come down to that second half of the course coming through Forley. And actually there's a bit of a cross breeze that I can see as we come through Stewart. So there's going to be, particularly in the smaller boats, when we come to some of the later races, there's going to be a bit of a tricky condition as you come through those enclosures. So obviously in the 8s, what we're trying to do is get out really nice and fast and trying to row on top over those conditions. In the smaller boats, those become a lot more challenging to manage.
Wind is never the rower's friend, but it's inconsistent wind. It's sort of swirling and blustery in patches, isn't it? And that makes it even more difficult.
Absolutely, and I used to always see wind, whatever was head, tail, cross, as an opportunity, because it's there for everyone, and if you can get over those conditions better than your opposition, you're going to be the faster crew. And Imperial here just look as though they're managing their energy, managing that technique really nicely. Conditions are not a problem for them. So beautiful rowing as we come down through the enclosures. What a good row.
Imperial College, Glasson, the cocks you can see, Richwell, Stevens, Killen, Dawson, Smith, Mac Full. And we've got Ben Gakem, Fisher and James there. Imperial College, we'll see more of them later in the week. Nottingham University getting a little bit ragged, no doubt tired, and it was an easily won race in terms of the margin for Imperial College London. Nottingham University over the line now, and yes, they look in real pain, don't they? Just have a glance across from our commentary box here on the finish line, and you can see them slumped over their oars. Nottingham University have given everything there.
And that's the binary of Henley. The beauty of the event is that to the victor goes all the spoils, and to the loser just feels so uncomfortable sitting in that world of lactic acid.